damage. You can keep that fiery stall stacks going on. Cookie misses, might be in trouble.
That puts him in danger. Good skewer back as well, and Stinger, oh, the optimistic TP, he's not getting out of there. First blood for Tiger, the dangerous lane with that Magnus Lina. Now this is the period of the game that really we expect BEASTCOAST to be rotating into lanes, especially with Chris Luck, and using this Chrono exactly. Onto the Lina we go, and a turnaround play, not coming from Kyiv. So it is just a straight up pickup for Stinger's Snapfire as a two-man RP. Skewer back into the PA here. Time walk out by K1, so Stinger has to try and cookie, but won't be able to dodge the danger of Mickey's Phantom Assassin. Oh, that's so good against that TA in particular, right? The ranged hero having a disarm against her. And a Gale back again from Chris Luck with a roll. We don't have the Magnetize yet, so Tiger's arrival with that nice meld strike, Sumail. And we'll at least get a kill there as Chris Luck has to bail away from that Laguna Blade. Tiger giving chase though. Another spell, is it coming? The Urn charges and the right-click attacks. Tiger has this one all locked in place. Lina comes in and makes sure not only does TA survive, but they get 2 kills off the back of it. Well, in the Dire jungle, Kyiv for Mickey and Sania trying to play into that top portion of the map. Snapfire and Leshrac will force them away though.
More high tier items.
Oh, in comes Kyiv. Doesn't get the RP to land though. And now under all the magic damage, stunned up. A bit of a save for Insania while Schofield bursts down with that Laguna Blade. Kyiv is still looking for the RP, gets it onto Stinger.
False promise
Snapfire caught up in it, and in comes the Chrono. The Oracle's inside, so no false promise coming, but K1 needs the kisses to land in onto Oracle as Tiger and Kyiv both lose their life. Sumail in trouble now as well. Turns to battle Whisper. Mickey, he's still battling this Leshrac, but Whisper's alive. Survives the onslaught, and it's huge for BEASTCOAST. Back towards Insania, K1 moves, Sumail falls, and a 5-man wipe is incoming. BEASTCOAST with the perfect team fight. Like you mentioned, that ward over in that top jungle. Scouts out, nobody there. Top lane's pushed in. The 3-man. RP comes in. The cookie back. Light Strike Array's there, but the kisses. It's all too late for BEASTCOAST. They've been slaughtered. Chris Luck's done. In comes K1. The Chrono onto the Oracle. Catches out the PA2. Whisper's damage is still going through. Sumail, the turnaround stun from the Light Strike Array. Sure is there, but he pops out after the false promise.
Whisper is not dying.
It looks so big for Liquid, but BEASTCOAST, they strike back with an ultra kill on Whisper.
Oh my god, the damage coming out from Whisper in that fight. Even though they landed a 3-man RP, good Chrono frame from K1.
A Crystal Maiden with no boots, 15 minutes in, I'm undying and I'm just walking around thinking I need to ward there, I need to go here, and I can't
Hold
do
your
it.
thoughts, they're going high ground. Chrono available.
They've got kisses too. Everything at their disposal. And K1 with a Chrono, straight onto the Oracle. There's the kisses, Lina now the second focus. BEASTCOAST move into this tier 3 in the Radiant base. 2 snipe outs, the buyback forced from Insania. But the defense not coming from Liquid. Even dipping back towards Liquid at this point. K1 gets onto Mickey. Not too much backup nearby.
He's alone.
Magnus is up north, but the PA is just demolished. Breach up the ramp. Get to the high ground. As Kyiv, Shockwave, Skewer, Light Strike Array, the combo play, Laguna Blade, and the RP onto K1, he's down. Beautiful execution from Liquid, and now with the Yule Scepter, Light Strike, Whisper caught out. The minus armor from Sumail, bursting him down. Kyiv jumped in, he's going to be saved up by the Oracle, and BEASTCOAST held in their tracks. Sure, you kill the PA, but you start to contend with the TA. And Kyiv, oh, he's tried to go in again. Shockwave Skewer once more.
Another one.
Really well played by Kyiv, setting it up onto Chris Luck with a 2-man stun from the Lina. Liquid are holding. Beautiful out onto the Venomancer, and 3 kills in a row. Kyiv walking past the plate wall. Chris Luck going to break the smoke, gets out of Gale, misses out. Mickey makes the jump, and there's a Ghost Scepter there. Bursting through Chris Luck, but Roshan's gone. BKB out from the PA, but she's disarmed before it as Laguna Blade does very little. Tiger tanking up through the kisses while Whisper saved by a cookie. Critted down by Mickey. Turn around from the Snapfire, and K1 still has that Chrono to play with. Mickey, though, has the backup of the Lina with that Light Strike Array stun. Insania, the target of choice, though, from Schofield and K1. Try and burst through the Oracle, force the false promise as they lose 2 of their cores on BEASTCOAST. The buyback coming and the Chrono expended. K1 needed to.
Likely you're gonna die, you overstep. Wait, what?
Schofield, the dieback on Earth Spirit, but the Chrono! In comes K1, Whisper with the damage, absolutely pumping it towards Liquid. They've not got a kill yet. Schofield will be the first to fall. Tiger finally bursts down as the false promise on a Sumail. Buys a bit of space for the TA, but the focus from BEASTCOAST, the 2 supports. Insania and Tiger both down, and now Mickey is isolated, all out on his lonesome.
Get the nullifier, we'll send the magic wand probably and just buy
Schofield.
Sacred Relic. Can still think about it. Maybe it's Divine Rapier. Sumail getting a jump.
Has to BKB. Gets the Deso and that minus armor right click into him. But Tiger dead without buyback for a minute, and K1 jumping high ground here towards Insania. What does he have to false promise himself? He does, absolutely, but he's being bashed into oblivion. Fated it comes, the kiss is landing towards Sumail as the back line. Mickey, he was hunting for Stinger, but he's been turned around on by the Leshrac. A double kill for K1, picks off Insania over the skewer, over to the RP.
Where's
this
the
is the chance
follow-up?
for Liquid. The follow through with the Empower, cleaving and critting, but Mickey just doesn't have the damage. Beast Coast will stand their ground,
this is it,
turn
Gary.
and face, and this has got to be it. Absolute domination coming through from Beast Coast as they take down the PA, force out a couple of buybacks, and clear the building. Offensive saving hero this time around as they do get a catch. Bursting through Schofield, and he yules into the Faceless Void, so TA and the Chrono not really being hit here. They've got the false promise out of Liquid, and Chris Luck running back in towards Sumail. They're trying to put damage on him through the false promise, but Insania being focused by K1. Light Strike Array holds the Faceless Void back, while PA chasing back Whisper, but TA's gone, the damage was enough, and Tiger found on the left-hand side. Now you've got no execution from Liquid, 3 heroes dead with no buyback, and Beast Coast looking for your tier 4s.
It's 2 versus 3 with the Divine Rapier. Playing it like this Faceless Void is too tanky to kill. 4,000 HP.
He's straight on top of them. I mean, the jump in here from Mickey. It's a lot of damage on Whisper, but they've got Ghost Scepters, Eon Disc, Cookie Stun, catch out Mickey's PA. Tries to get back onto Whisper, but they've got the cheese and the fountain diving from K1. He's in the fountain, taking down the Magnus, and Mickey, the final casualty for Team Liquid, calling out GG, and Beast Coast take game 1.
This is gonna be it. Beast Coast showing up what they're made of already in game number 1. I love the itemization on their side. Leshrac surviving so many times because he decided to go for the Guardian Greaves.
I think they just did the exact same thing against a concept that I don't think Beast Coast like fluked them there. I don't think that was like Beast Coast hard outplaying them. I think both teams had their moments.
Very similar in terms of playstyle and itemization as the Wraith King we've seen in the past from K1. Very much that phase boots stick, or Mickey, the body blocks in that. Little jump in from Whisper and Schofield thanks to the toss back, gets the first blood.
A Whisper again on his Leshrac. Surprised that this wasn't touched at all. Any stacks right now? No. Like Liquid, a team that is usually known for making a ton of stacks. Once again, heavily focusing on the lanes. A lot of slow top.
Koikfa, yeah, that Curse of Avernus with the Vortex. Slowing Koikfa down. He's got himself boots, chainmail, so armor and move speed, but K1 slaps him. Tiger has arrived into that top spot with a cookie forward, catching out K1's Abaddon. He's dropping incredibly low, but the phase boots, the move speed, and the ability to just slip away from danger there.
Under division.
9-minute smoke rotation, 4 heroes strong, coming to bottom lane. Mickey's out of mana, so the Tombow, Avalanche, the toss, he's looking for it, gets the mana back, and the Oracle put into Whisper's damage over time. But they want Mickey. He's the bigger target. The block out from the Plague Ward stops his retreat.
One more time.
And Mickey has given up also on pushing that bottom tier 1 for a little while. Liquid looking like they want to start something here. I don't know, with that duel and DD rune, Schofield's burst immediately. The Ice Blast comes in, but they've still got the saves from Insania, holding high ground, and Sumail with a double kill, going for the TP out. No stuns to catch him. So Whisper and K1, I mean, they're under these kisses.
Big
a
kisses.
lot of magic damage from the Snapfire as Tiger forcing Beast Coast to start to retreat. Cookie in. K1, he's in a bit of trouble. He's dead. No ulti for him. Whisper's going to get caught by the Fortune's End, and a triple kill for Sumail.
Insania actually drops the Edict. Went a bit too close, dies, but a great fight for Team Liquid. They get the good opening.
Fortune's End off the Gale. Chris Luck walking high ground, and K1 moving towards the Oracle while there's an Avalanche toss in the back lines. Legion Commander pop the Blade Mail, and Mickey press the attack on him, so hitting into Whisper real hard, pops the Greaves, toss back across. K1 still up and running, borrow time going. Chris Luck gets out the ulti, but Mickey's still running forward, and there's DD Rune TA shredding through them. Sumail looks perfectly fine to pick off Chris Luck. The Avalanche not even going to... Oh, the toss back! Doesn't buy him enough time. He dies mid-air, and Mickey can get back onto Schofield. They pop the Aegis, but another win for Liquid. Force back and distract Liquid here.
Oh, let's see. I thought for a second.
TP cancelled.
He can cancel both.
Cancel TPs. Schofield stops the Bristle and TA. They're pushing high ground. Schofield, he stops the defense. Liquid are going to have their base cracked wide open.
This is such a big play, and also the fact that they were standing on top of each other. And then on level 25, his shard is, you know, okay-ish. It's nothing too spectacular, but if you run out of the slots, you might get it. The Aghanim Scepter is really great, costs a lot of money, but he might need to go dual.
Yeah, Whisper spending a lot of time pushing that bottom lane. And another dual victory there for Kyiv.
A bit too greedy, considering you have S creeps there. I don't know what we want to call them. These are not
super creeps.
Super creeps?
Yeah.
Not the super mega creeps, but...
Just the super small. Yeah, super creeps. Oh, TA traps. Kyiv trying the body blocks. Gets out the press the attack. Chris Luck trying to slip away from this one with a Ghost Scepter Shiver's Guard. In comes Schofield. Mickey though backstabbing. A jump from the TA, disarmed and has to BKB up. Look at K1 going straight to the back lines, but the Templar Assassin hunting the Ancient Apparition. Stinger blown up, while K1 is 1v3ing. Aiming Tiger, trying to get through him with Schofield.
Good avalanche.
In comes the combo, but he doesn't finish anybody off. K1's borrow time's going to wear off as well, and Schofield left stranded. Another dual victory for Kyiv.
And they're not done. Liquid still chasing Abba. He should be able to get out,
and he
trying
stuns.
to TP. Not gonna be able to make it, but
try and find some kind of opening here. One pick off could be the difference, but Tiger blinks away. Mickey towards Whisper. There's the duel onto Chris Luck, but I think he got his Ghost Scepter off. The Ice Blast landing into Kyiv now. The toss back as well, while Whisper survives and breaks back up to high ground. Sumail's BKB allows him to shred through Schofield and back onto the Ancient Apparition with Roshan about to spawn.
And he TP'd back to base. K1, he's going for the big plays. He wants that mid barracks.
He's taken down the tier 3. The melee racks is gone. Liquid have to come back and try to defend. They've got the dust. The Shadow Blade not going to work out for him this time, but he's got borrowed time. TP home, and he stuns. There it is. The Scatter Blast catches him out, and K1, sure you're speedy, you're tanky. The man to the runaway. The face boost to try and skip out with the spider legs.
Can he get
up
on
to the high ground? He can't make it.
Hit this
guy. Can't make it.
That was close. I mean, he would still probably die, but maybe he could have tried a maneuver with the cooldown reduction talent. It lowers the cooldown of the neutral items as well. Sumail.
There's the traps.
There's the trap, plus the silence.
And the TP.
Doesn't have any way.
Looking for the silence on Mickey. Gets that Curse of Avernus on it. But K1 taking a huge amount of damage here. And it doesn't look like, oh, the toss, the jump in, the duel. They're going to catch him out. Oh, that Ice Blast is coming straight on top of them. Insania. K1 found the slice into the back lines. Buyback immediately from the Oracle as the Tiny will follow suit. K1's borrowed time still going. And Mickey caught out in the split earth. Bristleback's first life still up and running, and Sumail has the cheese. So with this duel play, Tiger comes back in to help take down Tiny. A double for the Snapfire, and K1 is struggling to find a target he can stick on.
Oh man, that refresher on Legion Commander allowing him to lock down Tiny twice. K1 doesn't have ulti for 5 seconds.
He's dead!
No buyback.
Tier 4 time now for Liquid as they blow up Stinger. Tier 4's a fall in, and Chris Luck, he gets off his Poison Nova, try and chip away at Liquid, but they can't stem the flow. The damage is too great. Substantial move here from Liquid to close out game 2.
This is it, Gary. I don't think they have enough. Abaddon gone for 50 seconds. This will give enough time for Team Liquid to go in and close the game. GG is called.
And there we have it. It looked like it was going that way. I mean, Beast Coast, they did such a great job pushing that bot lane.